What's good, YouTube? Daniel here, and we are back for our final match of the AABL in Season 2. We are up against Turby and the Belgium Dragons. So, this is our team preview for his team. I'm kind of scared of one in particular, but we'll come into that as we approach the actual match itself. But for my team, anyway, this is the team I am going to be bringing for our final match of the season. So we have here our shiny Mega Gallade with the Drain Punch, the Earthquake, the Ice Punch, and the Sword Dance. And we're rocking 252 attack, 252 speed, 4 in special defense with the Adamant Nature. So we decided to go full attack this week because we need the damage output. And possibly we need to get a Sword Dance up so we can take down most of his team. Especially that Mega Gyarados. That just needs one D dance up and that swept my team. So if I can get a Sword Dance up before the Gyarados manages to set up one D dance, then I can actually take a hit if he decides to go attack and not do D dance. I can kill him with a Drain Punch. If not, 2 Drain Punches takes him out if I can survive from a Mega Gyarados. But again, that Mega Gyarados with that 1D dance setup ain't gonna look too pretty on my end. And we're also rocking the Earthquake for overall damage because his team's kind of weak to some Earthquakes, especially that Jolteon and a few poisons he's got. So nothing on his team really wants to take an Earthquake, really, to be fair. And again, Ice Punches as well. Nothing really wants to take an Ice Punch. He's got a few Flying types. He's got a few Ground types. So nothing really wants to take an Ice Punch either. So it's kind of all round, but there's still a few things that we can't really hit particularly hard. Again, is the Moltres because it's fire and flying. So we hit that neutral, but we've got the Drain Punch for some health. So hoping we can survive with the Mega Gallade if we can get a Sword Dance up. And even if we manage to somehow, from just a standard Gallade, get a hit from a Dark type move, I can increase my speed by 1 stage, which will help me a lot with that Mega Gyarados. Because I won't need attack if I can get a Sword Dance and I've got a justified speed up. So I'm hoping we can kind of switch into a Dark type, possibly a knockoff or something, and take that Dark type relatively well, get that justified speed and run House. But that's highly unlikely, but we'll see how things pan out. So next up, we are going to be bringing Thunderous, so nicknamed Loxus, who is going to be running Prankster with Life Orb. We're going to be running the Thunderbolt, the Hidden Power Ice, the Volt Switch, and the Thunder Wave. So we've got the Prankster Thunder Wave, so if we need to, we can paralyze that Gyarados if can be. Anything faster like his Staraptor, his Moltres, we can try and slow them down with the T-Wave. Thunderbolt's going to wreck house on his Flying types. Again, his Moltres, his Staraptor. Volt Switch, just for that kind of switch priority if we need to. And Hidden Power Ice, because I know he's got that Gliscor. So if he's going to predict like a Thunderbolt or a Volt Switch from Thunderous, I can go with the Hidden Power Ice. Gliscor's not going to like it with it being 4 times resisted, but it may possibly survive, even though it might be Evilite as well. So there'd be a chance he can survive a Hidden Power Ice if Evilite is on the Gliscor. Next up, we are bringing Grass Ninja, our Shiftry. So we're going to be bringing Shiftry with the Expert Belt, Chlorophyll, I think. So none of that is Pickpocket or Early Bird. So I don't see anything with Sunny Day, because Moltres doesn't have Drought, and nothing's going to particularly want to set it up on his side. So I'm going to go with the pickpocket just in case we end up taking a knockoff and we lose our expert belt. I can steal somebody's item. So we're running knockoff, leaf blade, rock slide, and sucker punch. Sucker punch is for that priority. So if we're low on health and we know we're going to drop, sucker punch can deal some damage to take them out. Rock slide is for that Moltres if we can, but I know Moltres outspeeds us, so if it comes in on a switch, maybe I can possibly catch it off guard if that's a possibility, if it happens. Leaf blade is for the Gyarados if we can get a hit in before it can outspeed us and take us out, because we resist both its stabs. We resist its water typing and we resist its dark typing, but more than likely it might be running something else as well. But in case, we've got the dual typing for resistances, but we need to see what its moveset is going to bring. So that's the leaf blade there, and the knockoff pretty much for anything what wants to come in, take away any scarfs, bands, specs, anything like that. That's going to be helpful, or even taking out Gliscor's Evil Eye for a nice type move just to KO it, or even like, I know it's got like Dust Glops, so it can take out Dust Glops nice and easy, things like that. Next up, we've got Yorkshire the Weavile, the mascot of our team. Obviously, he has to come for the final match. He's done so much this season along with the Mega Gallade, but Focus Sash Weavile worked very, very well last time. So we're going to bring it again this week. And we're going to be running the Ice Shard, the Icicle Crash, the Knockoff, and the Low Kick. So Ice Shard is just that priority. So if we're running low on health and we know there's a Scarfer in, I can deal some damage before dropping. Icicle Crash, nothing particular in the team wants to take an Icicle Crash like the Gliscor, the Staraptor, anything like that. Mainly wants to take it probably the Mega Gyarados, so we can get some possible flinches there. But then the Mega Gyarados isn't going to like a low kick, so low kick's going to do some tremendous damage to the Gyarados there. And again, knockoff or anything, particularly knock off the specs, the bands, the choice scarfs, anything like that. And again for the psychic and ghost types that he has. Next up we have Roserade, Hands Are Flowers, with rocking the Assault Vest with Natural Cure, and we have Sludge Bomb, Hidden Power Ice, Extrasensory, and Shadow Ball. This kind of gives us an all-round favour to his team. So Sludge Bomb's kind of is stab and damage to all things. Extrasensory is there for the poison types. He's got like his Muck. Hidden Power Ice again for the Gliscor, the Staraptor. Shadow Ball for the Dusclops or anything else. So kind of the idea there. But I'm thinking, do I run Energy Ball instead of Sludge Bomb? Because Energy Ball might help in case we... No, we probably won't take a hit from Mega Gyarados if it's got Crunch. So I'll probably just stick unless we cut it off with a... Nah, I think I'll probably just leave it as Sludge Bomb, to be fair. So that's our Roserade. And next up and final, we have Metagross Cross, who is running the Air Balloon with Meteor Mash, Ice Punch, Rock Slide, and Rock Polish, with the 252 attack, 252 speed, with the Adamant Nature, foreign defense. So we want to try, if we can, we want to try and get that Rock Polish up, outspeed most things with a speed of 244. Only thing that's going to outspeed is probably any Scarfers on his team. Meteor Mash does damage to all. Ice Punch is going to help take out some of the stronger ones. And the Rock Slide there as well, just for general coverage. But I might switch up. Do I switch Meteor Mash for... Because I know we can get like Brick Break. No. Or maybe Power Up Punch just for the damage increase. Probably not the best, but if we can get Rock Slide and just Power Up Punch things. Yeah, we've got nothing really to lose if we run Power Up Punch. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll run that. And then I forgot to go through the EVs with most of them. So just quick run through the EVs again. I've already told Mega Glades. The Thunderous running 252 special attack, 252 speed, 4 in health with the modest nature because we need that attack with special attack bonus. Shift Trees running 252 in attack, 252 speed with the adamant nature with 4 in special defense. But I might run a is it Jolly Nature I need to run for 145 speed? I don't think it's no, because I think Mega Gyarados outspeeds anyway. Weavile is running 252 attack, 252 speed with the adamant nature there. So I don't think we're going to need to run speed again there. Roserade running the 252 in health, 252 special attack, and the 4 in speed with the modest nature. And I've gone through Metagross, which 252 in attack, 252 speed with the adamant nature and 4 in defense. So that's our team. If he brings the Moltres, that's the only thing I have a concern for, because nothing on my team really wants to take any hits from that Moltres, and I don't see any point in running like my Flareon or my Gastrodon just to take the hit from just one Pokemon. So I'm hoping if I can, I might lead the Metagross, possibly set up the Rock Polish, and then either just power up punch things to gain that attack stat, and then just whittle things out with the Ice Punch and the Rock Slide there as a start. So that's the plan we have. I know most things that were, so it does have things that don't want to particularly take like Ice Punches or power up punches, but that seems the best way to go about trying to take down his mons. We might have a quick switch up last minute, but if so, we'll go through that just before the match actually starts. But that is my team to face Turby and the Belgium Dragons. We need a good win to be able to make the playoffs, but it all depends on what the team in 4th has done. So we'll find out like in the next few days after the match has finished. So if we don't make it to playoffs, then that's fine. If we do, it'd be great, but we'll go into more to that as I finish the match later. So we're going to jump into the match now, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, well, we are here and we are going to be doing battling for my last AABL match of Season 2 for the aDrive Army Battle League, which it is known as. And I will be facing off against Turby and the Belgium Dragons. So this is going to, I will be recording this as if I'm going to be doing my YouTube recording. So by all means, talk away, but I wouldn't be paying any attention to the Twitch chat. Oh, I am so not ready for this match, but hey ho, let's go. Bom 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 bom. Let me just have one quick look back at my team. No, just give me a mash back. What's good, YouTube? Down here, and we are back for our final AABL match. This is week 10, which is the last match against Turby and the Belgium Dragons. He has just sent us a battle request. We have just made a quick change. I've decided to rerun Meteor Mash with my Metagross, and my ability for my Gallade just before Mega Evolving is going to be justified for the speed boost from a Dark type move if he brings one. But I doubt it, to be fair, from his team. But there's always a possibility from the Mega Gyarados using Crunch. But we will see before that. But we're going to go into the match here. Hope we can get a decent win. But we'll find out how it goes. And then we'll do a quick review of what happened afterwards. So, in with the match we go. And we're back. Sorry about that. I just had to change my team, one of my team members' moves. So into the battle we go. Okay, so he has brought Azumarill as expected, Mega Gyarados as expected, and he's brought Probopass, Espeon, and Jolteon. So that is his team. So I say we have Mega Gyarados and Azumarill. We have both of the evolutions. We have the Probopass and the Staraptor. So good job he hasn't actually brought the Moltres, due to the fact that my team is highly weak to fire. But the scary things are that Gyarados setting up with a D-Dance, that Azumarill setting up with a Belladrum followed by Aqua Jet. So I'm just going to go with my lead. Which will be more than likely my Metagross. By the looks of things. Because Metagross has the best kind of output for his team with the moves that I'm running. But it kind of seems pointless now having both Rock Slide and Ice Punch. That's my only downside. So I now kind of have nothing for Jolteon in a sense, but so let's go with my lead as I'm going to plan to, which is my Metagross. See what he goes. Come on, Toby, what are you going for? Come on, Turby. What we waiting on? So you were just clarifying that if one of the mods had to be here. So, more than likely he might switch into his promo pass to take a hit. Which if he does, I ain't going to do anything to a promo pass unless he's running close combat on his Star Raptor, he might stay in. But I've got a feeling that promo pass is going to come in, but I can't do anything to it really. So if he's going to be switching, then if he's going to predict a rock slide, he might just go into promo pass. So he's U-turning. So that gets rid of that, but what's he going to go into? Because I knew he was going to switch. There's a promo pass, as expected. So he is defensive, and he's running the Rocky helmet. Okay. And I actually got the attack increase, which is good. But he's slightly defensive. There's the stealths. Will he switch now? No, so down goes Probo Pass. I know I've taken way too much damage. But unfortunately, I had nothing else to kind of take it out. So that's kind of a bummer on my part. Because I've taken way too much damage. And to get my... He's going to just straight Thunderbolt me. That's kind of easy to kind of tell. Because, yeah. I've got nothing really that wants to come in and take it. I could possibly... No, because Jolteon's going to easily take me out. No questions asked. Don't matter what it uses. Thunderbolt, yeah, 75%. Signal Beam's going to take me out. So, Volt Switch. So, his potential is going to probably Volt Switch. So, I might as well just let Metagross drop. Which is kind of a bad thing to happen. There's Signal Beam. So, he's brought... Unfortunately, that's kind of bad with Signal Beam. What does Signal Beam do to my Mega Gallade? Because I have to evolve on the... I have to Mega Evolve as soon as I go in. So, what does he do to me with me being special defensive? He does nothing to me. So, I come in with my Mega Gallade. I know he outspeeds me. And he can do up to 65% with a Thunderbolt. But the matter of the question is... Do I predict the switch into the Staraptor? That's the question. Because even with... I could just go Drain Punch as a safe bet. Because if he decides to switch, I think I still take a decent amount of damage to a Staraptor. Yeah, I still do a fair amount, but he kills me straight off the bat. No questions asked. So let's go with the Drain Punch just for the safe bet. Ah, into a Zoomeril. Okay, so I could have actually Sword Danced up. So now with the Zoomeril in, depends if this thing is Choice Banded or Belly Drum. I do not know. Playrough is easily going to take me out, and he's at 74% health. Nothing of mine is going to do anything tremendous to him. So more than likely he's just going to do that. So I'm just going to go into my Roserade. So there's the Playrough, which did actually more than I expected. So I've got a feeling now Roserade's going to drop. Bye-bye, Roserade. Oh, he switched. There's a poison. Now, only thing is, I'm not sure if Espeon can get something like Signal Beam. That's my concern now, because if... I need to have a quick look at what it can learn. Because if it can get such moves... Because I know it's going to be more than likely to have Psyshock or Psychic. Potential Shadow Ball. But look for it, it can't actually... Oh no, it can get Signal Beam. So is he going to expect me to switch? But it can't do much to me because I am Assault Vested. So do I risk the play? But I'm not special defensive, that's the only thing. I'm special attack, but I am Assault Vest. So what does he actually do to me? He has a chance to kill me with a not Playrough, that's wrong Pokemon. So he can't actually kill me? Or can... No, he can with his Psychic. I'm risking. This is the bad play. Heal Bell. Oh, I should have just gone for the Sludge. Would it made a difference? Nope. In with the Psychic, is it? Maybe? So you're not... I don't think you're special invested. You're health invested. You should have dropped to that. So are you health? You've got to be health invested. With some partial special defense? Because I'm fully invested at special attack with Modest Nature. How'd you not die by a Shadow Ball? Your special defense, easy. So you're not actually an attacker. You're an Assault Vest. That explains it, yeah. Easy. You're Assault Vested Special Defense Espeon for me to do that much. There's a Protect. Might as well just Sludge Bomb, because nothing wants to take a Sludge Bomb. In comes Staraptor. There's a Sludge Bomb. There's a Poison. More than likely he's going to Brave Bird. But do I need Roserade? Do I need my Roserade? That is the question. Yes, I do. I think I need him. Oh, do I? No. Do I really? Do I need Roserade? Because I've got nothing to switch. Thunderous is going to drop to a Brave Bird. Nah, I'm just gonna stay in. I don't particularly need Roserade. There's a Brave Bird. Staraptor drops to recoil. So Staraptor drops to recoil damage. Recoil damage from Brave Bird itself. So if I now question now. My Mega Glade is now Mega Evolved, which is a slight problem. Azumarill. Its fastest is Jolteon, which is a problem. I've got to. There comes Jolteon. Here comes the Glade. But now, only question is he going to switch? That's the big question. Is he going to switch? He's switching to Gyarados. In come the Gyarados. In come the Gyarados. There's the Gyarados. I should have SD'd. I should have SD'd. I knew I should have SD'd. That was stupid. I bet anything. Mega Evolve. D-Dance. I bet you anything because he's predicting my switch. And he's going to D-Dance up. That's all he needs to do. If he knows I'm going to switch, because there's no point in staying in with my Mega Glade on an Intimidate. Because I'm going to do nothing to him. No way. With -1 attack, He switched? Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting the switch. So I can just easily just go for a knockoff? Shiftry! You get a kill! Yes! Go Shiftry! Wow. I was not expecting that switch. But I know why. Now I'm wondering if you have Ice Beam. Because you've now come back in with your Gyarados. And you have to Mega Evolve. So I'm just going to go up for the Leaf Blade. There's the D-Dance. This is why I wanted to run Sucker Punch, but apparently I couldn't. Come on! No! The flinch! The flinch! No! The flinch in clutch. Are you kidding me? No way. No. Oh my god. Shift True, you were so close. You were so close. No way. That was clutch. Wow. That was clutch, that was. Right, now. Here is the problem I have now. He is an offensive Gyarados with one D-dance up, which is a slight problem. But I don't know if he's a jolly nature. What speed? 146. He's a jolly nature. That's fine. And I have my Thunderous still here. But, am I going to force him to switch? That's the question. Am I actually going to force a switch if I bring in Thunderous? That is the big question. Especially for what my Thunderous is running. I'm running 3 electric moves. So I can just go Thunderball? No. Because he's going to wreck me. I only have a chance to live. Actually, I don't even live. That's the best thing about it. I'm going to see if I force him to switch. Not after rocks. Am I going to force the switch? It don't matter. I need to do. There's the switch. I knew I should have thinged it. That's fine. There's T-Bolt. Down goes. I should have just T-Bolted. I knew I was going to force the switch, but why didn't I switch? Because he thought I was going to go Thunder Wave. That's why. Because he knew what I was planning. But what can you do? Down goes Thunderous like bricks, unfortunately. And he dies to a Thunderbolt. Damn. I really don't have much choice of what to do now. So this is going to be probably a loss, but we could potentially bring it back. But I don't think so, because I think now Jolteon actually sweeps. I believe he actually sweeps my team. Because my Gallade is not fast enough. And his special defense is no good. With only 32% health. Jolteon, doesn't matter what move he uses, is killing me outright. There's the Thunderbolt. There, down goes Gallade. And then Weavile. What? Nothing much I can do now. Signal Beam is going to take me out of Thunderbolt. That's the game. But I couldn't do much there. I knew what I was up against. So, well played to Turbit. And I have to say, I didn't do too bad. I did take out 3 of his mons there, which is good. But unfortunately, that I knew my own problem was going to be a Jolteon as well. Because its speed is just insane. His speed is faster than my Weavile. My Weavile's base speed is 120. I think Jolteon's is 125 or 130 base speed. So I had to Scarf. But there was nothing I was going to do there. So again, that's the game. So that's not, we're not going to make the playoffs, unfortunately, due to that, because we needed to have a good win, but I don't know what the person in 4th has done. So that's kind of the thing there. So we're not going to make the playoffs, guys, but we have had a tremendous season, I have to say. We have done very well for our first competitive. We've come out with what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses and 4 wins, which I have to say is good for me. For me, my first competitive and first time drafting in this kind of format, which is amazing. So if we make it to season 3, we'll have a completely new draft, and if we get there. So hopefully we can have a better season if we manage to get there. But for now, if you haven't seen any of my previous 9 matches, then be sure to check out the playlist, which will be linked in the description below, for all the matches throughout from week 1 through to week 10. And again, sorry we didn't make the playoffs, but we had a very good run. And we'll see you guys next season, hopefully.